Well, Mike and Rebecca, as we have reported, there are people that are charged with serious violent crimes, including crimes against children, who are being released from the Travis County Jail because they don't qualify for an immigration hold under Travis County Sheriff Sally Hernandez's new immigration policy. Governor Abbott says that's exactly why she should be out of office.
Ramiro Espinoza Marquez charged with hitting a 14-year-old boy. Gilmar DeRosa is charged with sexually assaulting a young woman. And there's Amadeo Navarrete. The teen he sexually assaulted was so distraught, Austin police say she tried to harm herself.
This has struck a nerve with people in Texas.
These are 3 of the more than a dozen defendants charged with violent crimes who were able to bail out of the Travis County Jail in early February. That's after Sheriff Sally Hernandez launched her new policy denying most immigration hold requests.
We will not tolerate any sheriff or any law enforcement official who puts back out on the streets people who commit violent crimes.
An ICE detainer was also denied for Hugo Gallardo Gonzalez. He made bail and was hours away from being released earlier this week, even though he was being charged with repeatedly sexually assaulting an 11-year-old girl.
Texans expect government to keep them safe. Now they have realized that this sheriff's sanctuary city policy has released dozens of criminals.
This week, lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are doubling down on their call for Hernandez to end the policy immediately.
Any law enforcement official who thinks they are above the law is being petty, is playing politics, is abandoning their oath of office.
As bail for several of the felony suspects had been set low, District Attorney Margaret Moore is now scrutinizing the cases in an effort to make sure they're tried in Travis County.
The Travis County District Attorney has already articulated what she's going to do, and that is if we have violent criminals who the sheriff in Travis County wants to release, now the Travis County District Attorney wants to hold them, prosecute them, keep them in jail here, which is the right thing, so that they can't be deported just to return once again.
And Governor Abbott says he is confident that strengthening the Texas border will happen under the Trump administration.
Your chances of getting back in have diminished tremendously.
But critics of a sanctuary city ban are worried it will discourage victims and witnesses from coming forward out of fear of deportation.
The intent does nothing to disrupt the communities. It does everything to protect the safety and security of our citizens. What we've seen by what the sheriff in Travis County has done by releasing dangerous criminals back out on the streets, exposing fellow Texans to people who've engaged in sexual assault or violent crimes.
And he wants Sally Hernandez to know he's determined to protect Texans one way or another.
No one is above the law, especially law enforcement officials. If a law enforcement official cannot follow the law, they need to get out of the law enforcement business.